Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, this is the second commentary video on this channel. The first one, Martin Scorsese versus the MCU, came in a few days ago, met with a few comments, including this one, green screen on fire, by which he means this thing right here. I'm not much of a technical guy, but I'll try to fix that a little bit, just like that. Magic. I'm not sure if I actually did that, but I'm gonna make sure in the footage that I corrected that. Or maybe it will not work, in which case I would have to cut all of this. Anyways, talking about special effects, horror movies. The horror genre today is dominated with special effects. So today I'm going to discuss with you about horror movies and how I think horror movies can change for the better. Firstly, introducing horror movies. Horror movies are movies that scare you. They are movies that horrify you. So writers put in the effort to find scary things so that they can scare you because you paid them to get scared. So they find spooky stuff, like bats. Bats are supposed to be scary for humans. Because... why? Oh, because they do mysterious activities at night. I don't know, dude. Perhaps they're just chilling out. And then there's the clock. There's always gotta be a clock, because clocks are creepy. Why? What did clocks ever do? Show time? Oh my god, the deadline's coming so soon and I have not written anything. This clock is scaring the crap out of me. Oh wait, the clock's scary. And then you gotta have doors opening on their own and tables and chairs flying all over the place. What's with horror movies and furniture? Why do so many horror films look like furniture marionette shows? And then you have the worst one, and the most important one. Women with black hair. Why? What do you mean, why, dude? Blondes can't be scary. Blonde? In a white gown? Oh, so cute. Perhaps a victim. Woman in a black hair in a white gown? Oh my god, stay away from me, that's spooky. Now you gotta be very careful about the weather, because the weather decides everything. It decides what your movie is gonna be about. Like if you're gonna have sunshine, it's gonna be a comedy, of course. And if it's gonna be light rain, it's a romantic comedy. If it's gonna be heavy rain with wind, it's a romantic drama. Now if you have heavy rain and thunder, that right there is a horror movie, guys. That's the intersection that you need. You gotta get the spooky characters. Characters you least suspect, like clowns. Well, we're all scared of clowns by now. Well, clowns, scientists, nuns, orphans? You gotta have a setting, you gotta have a plot. Paranormal activities that take place in a haunted house. That's the most unique idea I've ever heard. I mean, I've heard it in Conjuring, Conjuring 2, Annabelle, Annabelle Comes Home. A haunted house, a haunted house. I wonder what's that about. But anyways, that does not matter, guys. The film's execution matters. By which I mean there needs to be jump scares. Jump scares are 100% needed, alright? You gotta put in the jump scares. Imagine what it's like pitching a movie idea for a horror movie.
Okay guys, we're gonna pitch a story now!
I say we beat The Haunting in Connecticut with a whopping 45 jump scares.
Whoa, that's genius. That's like a jump scare every 3 minutes.
Excuse me, what's the story? Why do you need a story when you have... But Jump scares are awesome, guys. Like if you watch a well done jump scare for the 100th time, it's still gonna scare the crap out of you. And for me, I'm pretty gullible. I'm gonna suspend my belief for the 1000th time and get scared. And it's gonna be awesome. But here's the thing. Here's the problem with horror movies. The story lacks innovation. In so many cases, the story needs a refining to it. There was a time when horror movies were cool, when directors and writers put in the real effort and creativity to produce a good horror movie. Like Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. You spent the entire movie in fear, in suspense of the impending doom. The weight itself was the scary factor. It induced us with loneliness and eeriness, and not just sudden bursts of spooky surprises. This was a haunted movie. A movie that would haunt you days after you've watched it. It was psychological. It was horror realism. Horror realism is a dying breed. Shining came in 1990. Rosemary's Baby came in 1968. In the end of Rosemary's Baby, we are not shown the face of the baby. Instead, we are shown this.
What have you done to it? What have you done to its eyes?
Still gives me the goosebumps every time I see that scene. And no, the baby is not shown. The baby is not a spooky creature designed by CGI. It is more terrifying because it leaves us to imagine the face of the baby. And Mia Farrow's reaction is it. The horrors are evident. Coming back to The Shining. Shining was such a great work of art that it's analyzed to this date, 40 years after its release, and it's still dissected by people around the globe who go in and watch it and have their own interpretations of it, and conspiracy theories as well. It's great, alright? Jump scares are great, the technological advancement is great, the CGI is great, everything is innovative. I'm just saying we need innovative writing in film, and horror movies really need that. So hopefully we'll have that in the days to come. I might as well call these commentaries hopeful commentaries because that's what it has been so far. Hopeful commentary on independent directors having a space, having a platform to show their films. Hopeful commentaries on horror films having a good storyline. Yeah, I have a dream. I have a dream.